Hello children. Children, today we are going to revise lesson number 8, our rich heritage, buildings and monuments. So take out your social studies books. Take out page number 59. Let's start revising this lesson, our rich heritage, buildings and monuments. So children, we have already read this lesson and I have told you that there are so many buildings and monuments which have been preserved in India as they depict our culture and many more things. So let's start revising this lesson. First of all, what is culture? Culture, children, is a pattern of behavior shared by a society or a group of people. Means the various kinds of food, the languages spoken by the people of India, the different types of clothes worn by them, the different types of tools, music, arts, customs and religions, all this forms a part of culture. And this culture passes on from one generation to another. Like you people will follow your parents are following their forefathers. So all this culture is carried on from one generation to another. Now, how many types of culture are there? Like tangible culture, intangible culture and natural heritage. Now let's move on to the next page. Let's revise about Indian buildings and monuments. Now see children, in India so many buildings and monuments have been constructed in the past. Some were built by the Indian kings and some were built during the British rule. Now let's see which were those buildings and monuments. Like Taj Mahal. It is in Agra and this was built by Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. And this Taj Mahal is built of white marble. You can see in this picture that this Taj Mahal is built of white marble. And where is it situated? It is situated on the banks of river Yamuna in Agra. And it is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. This Taj Mahal is one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Next is Red Fort. You can see this picture. This is a picture of Red Fort. Again, it is built of red sandstone. Red Fort is built of red sandstone. And who has built this Red Fort? It was again built by Shah Jahan when he shifted his capital from Agra to Delhi. Next is Jama Masjid. Jama Masjid is also situated in Old Delhi and this is the oldest mosque in India. You can see this picture. This is a picture of Jama Masjid and this is the oldest mosque in India. Next is Fatehpur Sikri. This Fatehpur Sikri is also near Agra and it belongs to Mughal dynasty. The Buland Darwaza and Panch Mahal are part of this site. This Buland Darwaza and Panch Mahal are a part of Fatehpur Sikri. Next is Hawa Mahal. Hawa Mahal is also called the Palace of Winds. What is it called? The Palace of Winds. And the Hawa Mahal is a beautiful monument in Jaipur. Where is it located? Hawa Mahal is in Jaipur. And this monument looks like a beehive. Children, you know what is a beehive? It is the house of bees, where the bees live. So, beehive, you can see this picture. This picture is of a Hawa Mahal. And you can see this picture looks like a beehive. This Hawa Mahal looks like a beehive. And it reflects the rich heritage of the Rajputs. Next is Sanchi Stupa. Where is Sanchi Stupa located? It is in Sanchi in Madhya Pradesh. And it is an example of Buddhist art and architecture. And who has built this Sanchi Stupa? It was built by Ashoka. In whose honor has he built this Sanchi Stupa? In honor of Lord Buddha. And what is the height of this stupa? It is 54 feet. It is 54 feet. The dome of the stupa is a symbol of dharma, the wheel of law. You can see this picture of Sanchi Stupa. This is the dome, the round shape you can see on the top. This is called the dome. And it is a symbol of what? Dharma, the wheel of law. Next is Qutub Minar. Where is Qutub Minar situated? It is again situated in Delhi. It is the tallest brick minaret in the world. Which is the tallest brick minaret in the world? Qutub Minar. And it was built in 3 stages by 3 rulers of Delhi. Who has started the construction of Qutub Minar? Qutbuddin Aibak. And later on it was carried on by Iltutmish. And finally who completed the construction of Qutub Minar? Firoz Shah Tughlaq. Next is Agra Fort. Where is Agra Fort? Agra Fort is also in Agra and it is situated near Taj Mahal. It is located about 2.5 kilometers from the Taj Mahal, means it is near to Taj Mahal only. It was built by Akbar in the year 1565 AD. And who has built this Agra Fort? Akbar. And in this Agra Fort, the fort is known for its huge halls, the Diwan-e-Am and the Diwan-e-Khas. In this Agra Fort, there are 2 very big halls. And what is the name of those 2 halls? Diwan-e-Am and Diwan-e-Khas. And this Agra Fort also belonged to the Mughal dynasty. Next is hill forts of Rajasthan. Now in hill forts of Rajasthan, there were 6 majestic forts. Which were those 6 majestic forts? Chittorgarh, Kumbhalgarh, Savai Madhopur, Jhalawar, Jaipur and Jaisalmer. And these forts reflected the rich heritage and culture of the Rajputs who used to rule over those kingdoms at that time. Now let's move on to the next page. Temples of Tamil Nadu. Now Tamil Nadu is called the land of temples. Here many temples are there. Some of the famous temples of Tamil Nadu are Shore Temple, which is in Chennai in Mahabalipuram. Next is the Brihadiswarar Temple. And the last one is Meenakshi Temple. The Shore Temple, Brihadiswarar Temple and Meenakshi Temple. These 3 temples are the famous temples of Tamil Nadu. Next is temples of Odisha. Now in Odisha also, some temples are there which are famous all over the world. That is Sun Temple, Lingaraja Temple and Lord Jagannath Temple. These 3 temples are the famous temples of Odisha. Now let's revise the book exercises. The first one is culture is a pattern of dash shared by society or a group of people. The first answer is behavior. Second is the monuments of India reflect the rich past and dash of the country. Culture. Number 3 is Taj Mahal was built by dash in memory of his wife Mumtaz Mahal. Who built Taj Mahal? Shah Jahan. Number 4 is the Buland Darwaza and the Panch Mahal are a part of Fatehpur Sikri. Next is Dash Stupa was built by Emperor Ashoka in honor of Lord Buddha. Sanchi Stupa. Now let's move on to question number 2. Match the following. Hawa Mahal, Jaipur. Meenakshi Temple, Madurai. Chittorgarh Fort, Rajasthan. Jama Masjid, Old Delhi. And Lord Jagannath Temple, Puri. These question answers I have already made you write in your copies. You can learn the question answers from there. Next is question number 4, true false. Number 1 is the Taj Mahal is built of red sandstone. No, it is false. It is made up of white marble. Second is Hawa Mahal is also called the Palace of Winds. Yes, it is true. Number 3 is Diwan-e-Am and Diwan-e-Khas are 2 halls in the Red Fort. No, it is false. Next is the dome of Sanchi Stupa is a symbol of Dharma, the wheel of law. Yes, it's correct. True. And the last one is the Brihadiswarar temple was built by the Pallav dynasty. It is false. Now on the next page, page number 64, name the following. The first one is fort built by Shah Jahan when he shifted his capital from Agra to Delhi. That is Red Fort. The second one is a monument which looks like a beehive and reflects the rich heritage of the Rajputs. That is Hawa Mahal. Number 3 is the tallest brick minaret in the world. The answer is Qutub Minar. Number 4 is temple built by King Rajasima in Mahabalipuram. The answer is Shore Temple. The last one is the temple built by King Narasimha Deva in the form of a chariot. That is Sun Temple. So children, this was all there related to the revision of this chapter. In the next video, I will give you a revision test of this lesson. So better learn and then do the test. Thank you.